In this American English pronunciation video, we're going to go over 5 tips to improve your listening skills. In this video, I'm going to go over 5 tips, 5 tricks, 5 secrets to improve your English listening comprehension skills. If you pay attention to all 5 and spend time every day, not long, 15, 20 minutes, there's no way you won't improve dramatically. If you get bored working one way, try out one of the other 5 tricks. Studying pronunciation and listening skills go hand in hand. The more you understand how Americans speak and how to imitate that, the better you'll be at speaking and understanding conversational English, which can move at a pretty quick pace. So the first trick to improving your listening skills is to study reductions. How is it that Americans speak so quickly? They reduce less important words. Let's take, for example, this word, for. Fully pronounced, it's for. But most of the time in a sentence, Americans pronounce it fur. Really fast with the reduced vowel, fur, fur. So if you're expecting to hear for, fully pronounced and clear, then you're never going to hear fur. This is for the meeting on Monday. I'm going to be late for class. Fur, fur. There are quite a few very common words that, just like this, Americans regularly reduce. Knowing what they are, studying them, practicing them, will help you identify them in the fast speaking of native English speakers. I've put together a playlist of videos that goes over these common words that reduce. I'll post that playlist at the end of this video. The second trick to improving your listening skills is to study how Americans link words together. American English is very smooth. American English is very smooth. Linking words together is another way that Americans are able to speak so quickly but still be clear. When you study linking and the ways Americans link words and sounds, it makes it easier to understand native speakers. There are specific cases and rules. For example, when you're linking a word that ends in the E vowel, a very common ending sound in American English, to a word that begins with a vowel, it helps to put a Y sound in between the words. Americans do this without thinking about it. He always. Y'always. It sounds like y'always. He, y'always. He always. The Y is a glide consonant, so we can use it to smoothly glide between words. I have a playlist of videos that goes over the cases and rules for linking, which I'll put at the end of this video. Studying this will make Americans easier to understand and make your English more beautifully American. The third trick to improving your listening skills is to study the specifics of native speech. Great. Everyone wants to do that. How do you do that? I've come up with an exercise to study native speech that I call a Ben Franklin exercise. In these videos, I take a small segment of natural, conversational native speech and analyze every bit of it. We look at intonation, stress, words that reduce, linking. This set of Ben Franklin videos does it all for you, so you can understand how to study the audio and video clips of native speakers and how to get the most out of your studies. Let's look at a quick example.
Tom, what did you do today?
Tom, what did you do today? Lots of interesting things happening here. I noticed, first of all, that I've dropped the T here. Whatted. Whatted. What did you do? I'm also noticing I'm getting more of a J sound here. Jew, Jew. What did you? Did you? So the D and the Y here are combining to make the J sound. So we have what did you? What did you? What did you? What did you? Tom, what did you do today?
Tom, what did you do today?
Today.
Today.
Today I woke up.
At the end of this video, I'm going to put a link to a playlist of these Ben Franklin exercises. Trick number 4. Find a short audio or video clip of a native speaker that has a transcript. I'll give you ideas of where to find these at the end of the video. Before you look at the transcript, listen or watch and try to write down the transcript. Keep it short, 10 or 20 seconds of video or audio. Listen several times and do your best to write down exactly what's being said. Then compare it with the transcript. What are the words and phrases that you missed? Listen again and try to figure out why you missed them. Was the stress different than you thought? Was one of the words reduced so much that you didn't hear it? Was there a word you'd never heard of before? When you figure out why you didn't understand it, it's going to help you next time. Keep track of those words and phrases you couldn't understand and use them with tip 5. Now this is really cool. The 5th trick for improving your listening skills is to listen to a variety of native speakers say the word or phrase that you have had a hard time hearing or understanding. There's a website called eLearn where you can plug in a word or phrase and hear hundreds of examples of native speakers using that word or phrase in conversational English. Let me show you what I mean. Here I'm on youglish.com. Let's say I didn't understand the phrase, "I want to do that," as "I want to do that," when I was working on a podcast listening comprehension exercise. I type it in with quotes, and I select US here for American English. Now it loads a series of videos, all queued up to this phrase that I can listen to in a row. Use this button to skip to the next example.
It takes me like an hour and 15 minutes to get here. I want to do that. And
you're going to come and help me, and you say, no, I don't really think I want to do that. You'll
see others doing it and saying, wow, I want to do that with my own.
I want to do that.
I want to do that.
They give you a call.
And I want to do that today. I just want to.
I want to do that. Just tell me how to do that.
If I want to do that, I need these key resources.
And I remember thinking, I want to do that.
I want to do that.
I want to do this. I want to do that.
Do I want to do that, or do I want to?
Wow, everyone said wanna. As you hear one example, pause it and imitate it. Listen to 10, 15, 20 different people say your problem word or phrase and spend time saying it out loud yourself. What do you notice? Is there a stop T? Is there a reduction? The next time you hear it in conversation or a movie, you're going to understand it. There you have it, my top 5 secrets, my top tricks for improving your listening comprehension. Aren't you sort of excited to get working